welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And, Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Austin Riley leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy.
So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Kyle Wright.
Well, last time out, picked up the win. Didn't allow a run. Pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
All right, ready to get underway. John Birdie at the plate. Now the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Albies tosses to first. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
Indeed, it seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem to be feeding off of one another. One thing I watched in their batting practice is, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still paying attention to the details. A lot of balls back up the middle the other way, and that's really the building block for great offensive production.
Kicks and deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Luis Arraez stands in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Righty to the plate. Out towards right center field. Harris brings it in. Runner tags up for third. And he's up to third safely with two gone.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
There's a swing and a drive. Acuna going back some more, hauls it in on the warning track. One left for Miami, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back at Truist Park, and pitching in this game, Braxton Garrett. What do we need to know here?
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Step off, throw to first. Acuna dives back in. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that's in for a strike. Acuna on at first. Nobody out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Austin Riley. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1. First and second here, no outs. The next offering misses. And that is ball one. And the pitch. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Amaya tossed to second. On to Cooper, and it's a double play. Here's Sean Murphy, 7th in the National League in RBIs. And a swing and a miss. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. That one ran inside, almost got him. And now the lefty. Next offering misses down and away.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Next offering is downstairs. Matt Olson would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And there's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
2 outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
The first baseman.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Here's Matt Olson, 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And back to first safely he goes. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now Travis d'Arnaud. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And takes low for ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next one misses. Now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Atlanta, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The Y to kick the pitch. That's in there. And that is strike 1. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that one fouled off. De La Cruz leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Righty delivers, and it's fouled away. pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. De La Cruz around third. Riley with a relay throw. Not in time. He scores. It's 1-1.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Herrera Encarnacion at the plate now. That's ball one. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Tied up here in the early going. Knocks it down. So digging in, John Birdie. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. And welcome back. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
No left fielder. Ozuna.
The wind of the pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Over to Cooper, and quickly one away in the 2nd.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Orlando Arcia. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Got him. Snap throw. Michael Harris will hit next. 3rd on the National League leaderboard for batting average. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Good eye right there. That's in there. And it's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. Two. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves are set down. On 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Amaya. Right, back to work. And there's a ball. Amaya playing up the middle at short, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
(3-2). And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Rise at the plate now, and that's inside. They say it went. Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And the batter now, Jorge Soler.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, wide out to the warning track.
There's a strike. Soler in his 9th season. Batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Cuba. And strike 2.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Amaya stands at first with 1 out. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Bounced, and that got the pitcher to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. That comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, dude.
Next one is off the play. And the count 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The pitch. Ripped to first, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Acuna there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, still tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the power speed combo. Ronald Acuna Jr. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Acuna measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering upstairs. There's a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one ripped right center field. Hits the fence. Run comes in from second. It's 2-1. And that's a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Smoked on the ground a second. Gathers and throws to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So here's Murphy now. He reached out a walk his first time. He swings and fouls one off. There's a strike. One away with a runner at third. In the air out towards right center. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Olsen swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a pop-up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The left fielder, number
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Murphy at second. d'Arnaud at first. 2 out of the inning. Outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 3-1. And there's ball 4. 2 outs, bases loaded. Orlando Arcia digs in now. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Miami's bullpen with some action. Johnny Cueto appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0. There's a strike. 2 outs. Bases are full. Next one off the plate inside. 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Got him swinging, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. But 2. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started, and now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one drilled left field, and it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Next to hit, Nick Fortes hauls it in for the out.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
Encarnacion, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. On the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Got him swinging.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
0-1 now. There's the strike. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Man on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle. Gets it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta, bottom 4, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike, 0-1.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Chisholm pulls that one down, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Ronald Acuna Jr. getting ready to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. That one fouled off. And now the 0-1. That one drifts inside. And now 2-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
3-2.
Line drive and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball.
Acuna runs. Pitch is high, and that's a stolen base, not even close. Outside corner, there's a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 14th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
Lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
So one out, nobody on. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Still only one out here in the inning. Out to short. Fires over to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Bounce to the left side. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jacob Amaya. And there's a strike.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The other way, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
The rise. The next to hit takes ball 1. That one missing inside. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that's outside. And that's in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
We got full count.
That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge.
And up next for Miami, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. Can't field it cleanly. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're down 5-1. New pitcher for the Marlins, Johnny Cueto.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And first offering is fouled off. Cueto, multi-time All-Star, He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Swings through that one out in front that time. That hits the dirt. Now 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Snap throw. Travis d'Arnaud now at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fought off foul. And a pitch. On a bounce right side. Nice grab. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ozuna in the box again, takes a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch most likely.
Glove flip to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. One hit in the inning. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he could make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. His righty-lefty splits there.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Bounce to the right. Olsen takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Now batting,
Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in there for strike one. Chisholm stands at third with one gone in the inning. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip him on the way in.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes, his home and away splits there. That's in for a strike. And fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's two away.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning. And that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Ozuna makes a nice running catch. No runs, a hit, two. Back at Truist Park. Now here is Orlando Arcia.
the shortstop, Orlando
Here comes a pitch.
Arcia.
Cueto, a former All-Star, 37 years young. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Late swing fouled off.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Our biggest concern, other than injury after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Harris stands in here, takes ball one low. Nobody out, runner at first. Ripped on a line to center. Chisholm tracks it down for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Acuna in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
One ball, one strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Check on the runner.
No, he's in there.
And a 2-1 on the way. Now one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander's 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Ozzie Albies goes yard, his second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. See a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Steven Okert. 25th appearance of the year for him. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. First offering misses the mark. Okert, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike. And delivers outside. The 2-1. On the ground, out to short. Over to Cooper, 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Tanner Scott getting loose out there. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike. Next pitch misses inside. 2-2. And that's outside. Kicks and fires. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
He'll
touch 'em all. His 14th of the year. It's 9-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Olson, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 29 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's in for a strike. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and it's a full count. And that one hammered. Chisholm going back some more, and it hits the base of the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just off the outside edge.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And it is 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th, and now John Birdie. Right, back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris makes the grab on the run. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
Ball 2.
The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And now 3-1. And he deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
New pitcher for the Braves, Tyler Matzik.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Arise. The next to hit takes outside. Check swing, no appeal. 2-0. And that's in for a strike. Amaya, the base runner at first with 1 out. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down. Man at first, Jorge Soler. The next up for the Marlins. In there, and it's 0-1. Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And a ball
2 balls,
evens the count.
2 strikes.
On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Check swing didn't go. And that's ball 2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Out to short. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And here it comes. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. De La Cruz should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next pitch is popped up. Arise has it sized up. And a couple of quick outs.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Harris stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And now 2-0. There's a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 3. Ronald Acuna Jr. up next. The 3-1. And now it's filled up. Left field. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues. Safe at second.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Here's Acuna now. That's in there. That's strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Dunks one into left. The run comes in from second. It's 10-1.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And that one is out of here. Ozzie Albies goes the opposite way. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 12-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Tanner Scott gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So up next, Austin Riley. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. And ball one. And that misses off the outside edge. Ripped to third. Tosses across to first. That ends the frame. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 8th inning coming up. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the 8th. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Joe Jimenez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
A.J. Minter on the pitch here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Popped in the air, left field, and there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. There's the strike. Minter is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. In the air to left center. Grabs it on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Fortes in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, clearly that one just got away from him. Everything was going so well in this inning, and we'll see if he can get back into the strike zone here.
Encarnacion stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. I think bottom of the inning, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. And the pitch.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that one sliced foul. Here's a 1-1. That one pushed foul. And a pitch. Off the mark there. The count now 2-2. And down on strikes. And there's one away.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Olsen in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swings and misses. That is strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's off the mark. 2-2. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the ninth. Here's the third baseman, John Birdie. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
And he's coming. In a pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Oh, he brought it back. So digging in, Jacob Amaya. Line drive. Throw on to Olsen. Now only one out remaining. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And that one fouled off. Iglesias, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL East, Ozzie Albies had an unforgettable day with 3 home runs and a total of 8 runs batted in as the Braves downed the Marlins 12-1. He is currently among the doubles leaders in the National League. The New York Mets held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they dismantled the Giants 9-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Philadelphia Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 6-5. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Cubs hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Guardians 3-1. The Cincinnati Reds snapped their 7-game losing streak as they bested the visiting Padres 1-0. The Pirates put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-2. Luis Severino got the win, number 7 thus far, as the Yankees claimed the victory over the Cardinals 2-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Tigers 3-2. Corey Kluber won his 4th game thus far as the Red Sox were